think you can control this? Huh? You didn't expect that, did you? Huh? You want to see me burn?
What am I doing here? I don't belong here. Man, in all his greatness, creates machines that move bags very slowly in circles, round and round. My new life begins.
Hello?
Dr. Winter.
Dr. Clark.
Good to meet you finally, in the flesh, that is. Thank you, Paul. I'll show her. Maureen. Everyone calls me Mo.
Marianne.
No nickname?
No.
Never had one?
No.
Shows strength of character. You are who you are, just Marianne. Right, let's show you your office, consulting room, whatever. Dr. Mandelbaum is sorry he couldn't be here himself, but he had a family event that couldn't be avoided. But we're also happy you could come at such short notice. I have to say we were delighted when you sent your application in, but you know that anyway. Oh, how was your flight?
Boring.
Boring, I suppose it was. Still, how was your flight? What people ask, isn't it? This is it. Oh, sorry about that. I'll have a word with administration. We'll have to get that changed. Okay. Oh, I've put your case files out on the desk. You've got a few hours before your first session, so I hope that's enough. Can't think why you'd come here from all that high life. I've never been to upstate New York, but I Googled it. Looks wonderful. I was talking to my husband last night. Is your American position still available? Maybe I should apply. We can do a straight swap.
I think it's been filled already.
Shame. That's me stuck here then. Seriously though, why did you decide to move to Scotland?
I like rain.
So, I've got my first patient. Shall I pick you up at 12:30, show you the canteen? If you can survive that, you can survive anything.
Yes, that would be nice.
See you later.
Thank you. Karina? It's okay for you to stare at the wall. We're gonna try something a bit different from Dr. McVitie. What do you think? Shall we talk a little? We don't have to talk about your mother being sick. We can talk about anything. Anything at all. Hello. Marianne Winter.
Oh, hi, I'm Tina. This is Manny.
Hi, Manny. I'll see you later. It's right here. What are you drawing, Manny? I'm not Dr. McVitie. You don't have to be with me like you were with him. I won't tell you what to do. Now it's you who's in charge here. And we'll do what you want to do. Are you the pig, Manny? The lonely one staring out? It's okay to talk. Sometimes when we talk, we can be less lonely. And if you talk, it doesn't mean you have to be nice to me. The pig doesn't have to make friends with the other animals if he doesn't want to. But maybe he can say why he doesn't want any friends.
No one likes what I say.
Why not?
Because of what I can do.
What can you do?
Make things happen.
Like what? What can you make happen, Manny?
You.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, I thought it was you. It's clinic administration. You filled in the form for me this morning.
Of course. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, are you having a look around town?
Yeah, I suppose. You're leaving?
Oh yeah, no me. I'm heading home. Kieran's off to his obscure book club. Don't ask, totally Kieran.
Book club.
Yeah, here. Go.
Are you a couple?
Kieran, no. He's a free bird.
Well,
Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you tomorrow.
right. Yeah. Is it the rain? Is it too loud? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn it off. Hello? Mo, can you call me back? I'm with Karina. Karina? Yes. She's a good girl. She's a very good girl. But, no, she doesn't want to talk to me. But I'll keep trying. Okay. Bye. Bye. Can you tell me about this drawing? What is it?
An accident. The car comes flying around the corner and hits the other one. Kaboom.
And did you read about it? Was it on the news?
No. I made it happen.
You saw it happen? In your mind? Do you see images? Or maybe you hear things? You can tell me. I mean, it might help.
It scares you, doesn't it? As if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. There's a gun in your drawer.
That drawer.
Only if you have a look.
And why is there a gun in the drawer?
I remember when she used to talk, she expressed anxiety about her mother. There was a time when she used to look up at the ceiling and say something like, see Mum, take Mum away.
Yes, her fantasies evolved around her anxiety that her mum would eat her. We never discovered why.
All this is alluded to in Dr. McVitie's notes, but not treated in any detail. Thank you.
Her stepfather says that when the weather comes on TV, she watches it carefully as if her life depends on it. But I'm afraid she has deteriorated over the last 2 years. The mutism and anorexia are relatively recent.
I'll think about it.
Right, Emmanuel Craig.
Manny. Mystery. I'd like to get hold of his file from his former residence, Manchester. Here's a reference.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Maybe that will shed some light, but for the moment, I've got nothing to go on. My impression is that his worldview is some kind of defense system, some kind of fortress.
He talks to you.
Yes, he does.
You're probably the only one. Doesn't talk to his foster mother or anybody else, as far as we know.
Still, it would help if I could have a look at the old McVitie files. I'm missing the last 2 months of his notes.
Yes, well, I'll look into that, yeah. Anyway, you seem to be making great progress. I think you've done a wonderful job under the circumstances, so thank you, Marianne.
CJ likes sudden movement, so why won't they off? Oh, this is hell!
To make it here tonight and watch the evening tide moving alone but never very far from you. The morning star will guide me home if I so choose. But now, just floating on.
Seneca Smokehouse.
Yeah, but the GPS says left.
Damn brakes again.
So, you trust the sign or the GPS?
The sign, I guess.
Kids could have flipped it the wrong way around. What else they gotta do around here?
All right. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Schrödinger wanted to prove how ridiculous this idea was and came up with the example of the cat in the box. So, before you have a look inside the box, the cat is both dead and not dead. Both realities exist at the same time. And this, for him, proved this whole idea is nonsense.
But it's not, though. Because thoughts are energy, just like everything else. And they can manifest themselves in matter. And we create our reality by how we observe it. You know? What we think we become.
Doctor, what do you think?
Oh,
Are our thoughts like self-fulfilling prophecies? Does the way we think about the world end up being our world?
Of course. Well, I'm a psychiatrist, and if there's anything I'm convinced about, it's that thought is the root of all sickness, all trouble. I mean, look at this book group. Agonizing over Schrödinger's cat and whether the process of observing reality actually changes its nature. Don't we have better things to do with our lives? I mean, we all need to see a shrink if we think this is a good way of spending an evening.
So if thought is our sickness, what is the cure?
Oh, that's easy. I prescribe a full lobotomy for all of mankind.
Hi.
Hi.
I live in Manorfield.
So do I.
Great.
Would you like a ride?
That would be lovely, thank you. I thought you'd never ask. Okay, let's do this backwards. I say something, an answer, and then you ask the question that leads to that answer. Got it?
What are the rules of the conversation?
Very good.
How am I at this game?
I own a bookshop, second hand.
What do you do for a living?
It's not bad.
What's it like running a second-hand bookshop?
It's a good way of making money.
What do you think about prostitution?
Next, right?
Where do you want me to go now?
Just there, behind the red containers.
Where did your neighbors find you the last time you had a good night out?
Why don't you come up for a wee dram?
Oh, sorry,
That's okay. Thanks for the lift.
This effing car. What?
I might hear you.
Who?
The car, of course.
The light. The light. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Engine temperature, I think. It's probably...
Oh, God. What'd I tell you? He was listening.
So, our car doesn't want us to get home today, huh? Wants us to have an adventure.
Her fantasies evolved around the anxiety that her mum would eat her. We never discovered why.
Has somebody been in my room?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, Manny. Has Manny been in my room maybe before his session or after?
I think I would have noticed.
In my drawer.
Look, I'm really sorry, but can we do this tomorrow? It's just I'm running really late, as is. Thank you.
Hey, your phone's ringing. Hello?
I knew you'd be there.
Who is this?
You have to kill him before he kills you. You understand? You understand?
Who? Hello? Who is this?
Essential idea. Shall we start?
Yeah. See, I don't know. I just feel like it was he himself who was a sick person. You know?
Are you leaving?
Yes. I'm going home. I have some stuff to do.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It is a problem of how our decisions change the world in which we make those decisions. Who wants to start?
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Well, I think the idea has always been there.
Change your mind.
Like back in childhood, kids would always ask if they left the playground, would the playground still be there? And it's the same thing with the tree that falls in the forest.
You have a yacht? So Riviera.
It's hardly a yacht. And it's my brother's. Well, you just gonna look at it? Hop on. All right. You steer for a minute. Give me a hand. It's all right. Just hold that. Yeah? You know how this works?
What do you mean?
I've done this once before, but...
Once?
Are you tired?
Oh, you should spend some time with my patients.
Listen, I have to ask. Are you wearing a wedding ring?
You should take it off.
Engine trouble? Want to ride? I can take you into Steenberg. Craig will take care of you there. He's got a tow truck.
Great, thanks.
Seneca Smokehouse.
Best smoked ribs for miles around.
We're all about the trout, actually.
Well, then you should stay at the Steenberg Motel. Then you can get there tomorrow after your Jeep's been fixed. Hell, maybe even tonight. Look, I'll call Craig down at the gas station.
Where's my husband?
It was an accident. He died.
My husband.
I came here to start a new life.
Oh, Jesus. That's terrible.
Ever since I got here, it all seemed so unreal. Like when I got on that plane, I left one universe and entered another. Like it's slowly being erased. But I keep asking myself,
What if we'd taken the other turn? What if we hadn't decided to go on that trip? What if we left a few minutes later? I just kept thinking.
Don't think. That's where all the trouble begins. Thinking.
I know there's no reason.
Don't think. I've been sent here to stop you thinking.
Manchester Social Services. Emmanuel Craig, confirmed transfer to Aberdeen for fostering after parents' death. No further information on file.
Oh, come on. There must be some record on his background, who his parents were, how they died.
Well, yeah, you would have thought so.
Would you check on it one more time?
Yeah, sure. Leave it to me.
Okay.
So, any other issues?
Yes, I have a question. I got a phone call last week from some mysterious person who seemed to be in a highly anxious state. He told me I should kill someone. Is that just British eccentricity, or should I be worried?
Yes, well, I'm sorry, Marianne. I think this is best ignored. If this person gets through to you again, please ask him to call me. So I think that's all for now. Thank you. I'm afraid it must be Albert McVitie, your predecessor. As you know, he had some problems. He was institutionalized some time ago.
I heard about it. It's not a well-kept secret.
Yes, well, it's sad. It's a terrible thing. He's a close friend.
Still, his final notes would be very helpful.
Really, Marianne, these were written too much under the influence of his paranoia. Best to make a fresh start with this patient.
Emmanuel was discovered at home in a malnourished state by the police after his mother's body had been recovered. He was made a ward of the council. Jesus.
I just have to come and see where you work.
Huh?
Wow. All right.
What?
Isn't it a bit boring? A bit depressing?
Well,
Yeah, well, that's so
cancer ward, you know what I mean? All this paneling, just rip that out. You know what you need? Some nice bright white walls, a little bit of uplighting. You know, ouch! You are vicious. You need therapy.
Thank you.
When this came into the shop today, it made me think of you. There you go.
Thank you.
Pleasure. What?
How did you know?
Know what?
This is my favorite book.
Very funny.
It is.
Is it? Is it really?
It is.
That's bizarre.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why don't we take the boat out tomorrow?
Sure.
Yeah? I'll take you to the Isle of Muck.
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 That sounds very...
Does this door lock?
It's very naughty. You draw a lot of accidents, disasters, don't you, Manny? What interests you about disasters? What are you thinking of when you draw them?
Did it scare you? The gun. I know it did.
Well, I looked in the drawer, but I didn't find anything. What are you drawing now?
What I'm making happen.
He's underwater? Who's Kieran?
The man with the messy hair.
She's swimming?
No. You can't swim. Not this time.
But shouldn't he be saved?
No.
But Vitti was obsessed by him.
He was?
Developed a morbid obsession about the boy. Spent a lot of time in the library, reading and researching. Don't know what he was after there. It's probably the first sign we noticed. It's so sad, really. Well, Vitti was an old grump, maybe, but he was a good person inside.
Well, he certainly has wide research interests.
It's just horrible. You work with a guy and then he gets sectioned, and next thing you know, setting fire to himself on the mental hospital roof.
He what? with us.
Doctor.
Hi. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
So, how is he at home?
Still the same. Very quiet. He hasn't spoken to me yet.
He has a tendency to draw these disasters. People dying.
Do you think that's bad? They said drawing was good for him. I mean, seems to calm him. I just wish he would speak to me. But then when I think about what he's been through and how his life changed so suddenly. They say his mother was a lovely woman. And quite religious, but very bright and lively. Before I... She was American. Like you. You knew that?
His mother? Really? Well, I'm not American. I just lived there since post-grad medical school. Look, I know this might sound strange, but do you know, is there any way Manny could have gotten hold of a gun? It was found in the consultation room, and I just... Of course, we don't know if it was Manny who put it there.
What was going on?
It's probably nothing. But we have to investigate. No, probably Manny doesn't have anything to do with it. Please don't mention it to him.
Yeah, but if... Sorry.
Don't worry.
Melissa. Why are you throwing things downstairs? Get into your corner. Try and have a conversation with the doctor. Go.
Hello, Manny.
Don't be horrid.
Why won't you show me the drawing? Are these ones here? What's in there?
The future.
Right?
So you found the gun after all?
Well, why did you put it there, Manny? To frighten me?
It was there because you found it.
What do you mean?
You made it real by looking, by opening that drawer. The cat is dead and not dead. Right?
Is that so? Okay.
Now tell me, Manny, how did you do it with the gun? You want to play games? Tell me about the man you drew today. How did you know his name? What do you know about me? Why did you call him Kieran, Manny? Why did you say he was drowning? You know, I can take all the drawing stuff away and you'd have to answer me. How'd you know his name, Manny? Now talk to me!
No, help! You all right?
Kieran, the guy from the yo-yo boat? I'm supposed to meet him here. No? Did you maybe see him go out sailing? No?
It's Kieran. Might be difficult to contact the next few days, so leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Kieran, I've been waiting here for an hour for you. Could you please call me? It's fucking freezing here. Look, I'll wait another half hour if you're not coming. Could you at least let me know? Okay. Bye.
Hi, it's Kieran. Might be difficult to contact the next few days, so... I didn't think of that yet. No, you just sat there nodding and smiling as if it's okay. That's the fact that I just said what's the
What?
Nothing.
What are we doing today?
Watching you. The way you unpack is so inefficient. The number of times you cross the kitchen could be cut in half with a different system.
Jesus. Well, I must put that on my list of things to do. Improve unpacking method.
Ever heard of eternal recurrence? It's when you try to do everything perfectly, even the small things, in case you're condemned to repeat them eternally.
If that's true, I'd work on my tennis if I were you. I repeat eternally, what are we doing today?
I was gonna catch up on some work.
Let's go for a picnic. The Finger Lakes.
Oh, it'll be crowded. Day trippers, geriatrics.
Well, what about Allegheny?
Miles away.
Yeah, but once we're there, we can head west towards Warren. That place of yours you're always talking about, the smokehouse.
You made my day.
He wanted to go. He wanted.
gotta look out for bears. They're all over the place.
Biblical, like in Genesis when God drowns the world in anger. He offers Noah an olive branch, a symbol of peace. God is compassionate even in anger.
I'm so sorry. Have you seen Kieran? I'm urgently looking for him.
No, but I think Marcus might know it.
Oh, okay, great.
Just wait a sec.
Hello, Kieran.
But isn't that the point about the earthquake? It seems to punish both good and evil people equally. So there's no guiding deity, no God in charge.
That's to assume a simplistic view of God. The whole point about God is that he works in mysterious ways. Our duty is to do our best to follow his laws for our benefit in the afterlife. Events like the earthquake are like tests of faith.
He's serious.
That's what I believe, yes.
I didn't think adults still believe that stuff. Hello? I mean, except those lunatics who fly planes into buildings.
Oh, do you?
Have you seen Kieran last couple of days? Well, so all this, everything, it's all a plan? All controlled by your great God up there?
Yes, he is the creator of all things.
Kieran! And depending on what I do, I'll either end up in eternal bliss or damned in hell.
That's what I believe, yes.
Can I help you, madam? Do you live here?
No. My boyfriend lives here.
And you had an arrangement to meet him here, did you?
No. So for you, we're all naughty school children being judged by this loving, punishing creator father. Such lunacy.
What's your home address, please?
13F Park Hill Road.
Been listening to live music earlier this evening,
I mean, if that's the case, I'd rather be a pig in shit or a vegetable.
And banging on doors here?
Jack, by then I wouldn't care that I'm some kind of marionette in some sadist fantasy.
Had an argument with your boyfriend, Matt?
No, I'm trying.
We're not marionettes. God gave us free will.
If the story's already been written, how can the characters have free will?
A misunderstanding, perhaps.
Forget it.
We write the story.
Then we are gods. But no! Can I write my husband back to life? Can I?
See, you found your way?
I was looking for a phone number.
And more, I suppose.
Look, I'm so sorry. It is kind of an emergency.
I received a phone call today from Mrs. McCallan, Manny's foster mother. She told me that Manny was in a state of anxiety after you visited him yesterday. Apparently you were involved in some kind of tussle with your patient, trying to grab some drawings from him. I didn't want to believe her, but do you have some private problems, Marianne?
No. I'm fine.
No. It's not my place to say anything about what you do outside of working hours, so long as it doesn't influence your functioning here. But I can smell the fragrance of alcohol on your breath from over here, Marianne. Maybe a short break would do you good.
He's number 10 on the left.
Glass piano. Which glass piano, dear?
The one that comes to the ceiling.
Extended.
Doctor?
Extended nature.
Dr. McVitie?
Extended.
I'm Dr. Winter. I'm your successor at Victoria Clinic.
Is it about him? I knew you'd come and see me about him. I'll let you know by now, he controls everything. Even here.
Listen, there must be an explanation for all this. Okay, remember? When was the first time he drew something terrible? What did he draw? Did something particular happen that day?
He's in my mouth. I can taste him. And the voices in your walls. Did he do the trick? With the gun in the drawer? He did. You have to kill him. Kill him. Kill him before he kills you. Or you can just get a bullet in your own head. It's the only way.
Doctor, please. Try to remember. Stay with the facts. When did he start drawing? What did he draw? McVitie, where did he go?
I think he went down to the left.
boat. By no means go out on your boat. It's dangerous. I've got reason to believe it's very dangerous. Trust me. Call me and I'll explain. Bye.
Either he controls things, or he simply foresees them and draws what he sees. Yes, that must be it. He only foresees them, remember? He knows things about me and draws them to frighten me. But I'm in control. Everything I do is determined by me, not by him. Turn on the engine. Turn off the engine. Turn it on again and drive 30 feet. Laugh.
say I'm in control. I'm in control. Laugh again. I determine what I do, not that child. I'm in control. Some sleep. Get some sleep. It'll be okay. Reassess in the morning. Mandy's just a boy. The child is just a child. He's just a child. Now have a quiet drink. Quiet. Quiet. And try to call Kieran.
Hi, it's Kieran. I might be difficult to contact the next few days, so leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Unmoored, drifted off. Someone saw a strange woman messing about on the quay. The police said it was his girlfriend. Aye. They're out looking for her. There he is.
Don't you remember being burned? How you've died?
You're nothing. When I leave the room, you don't exist.
You're just in my head!
Can you get me out of your head?
Black. Black. Black.
Black.
We'll destroy the clinic, the hospital, the world, the big people who put me in the dustbin.
And what you draw?
What I draw is real.
Who's that?
I am the only one who is real. I made everything. I decided when the Bronze Age would come. I am God, and you are God's doctor. And I'm going to put you in hospital and get a new doctor from far away. And then I'm going to kill her, and then I'm going to destroy everything! Everything!
Kill him! Why? Why me? Why me?
No!
was.
Police.
Get out! What's your plan with me? Is this it? Who are you? Why are you doing this to me?
Dr. Winter, my name is Inspector Blaine. Can you just send us a signal that you can hear me?
I didn't control this. You made this happen. You decided to find the gun. You went out looking for the drawings. You decided to bring me here.
So now it's my fault, right? Oh, so it's my decision whether I shoot you. I'll make you a deal. Give me my life back, and I won't do it. Give me my life back!
Dr. Winter, please send us a sign that you can hear us. Dr. Winter, please don't use the gun. Put the gun away. If you don't want to show yourself, please just wait for
Wait your life.
Please just indicate that you can hear us and understand us.
Bring him out here, you mad bitch!
Get back in the car. We want you to show us the child. Show us that he's unharmed.
This isn't my life. I don't do mad things like this. You made me do this. Now you're gonna have to make it good again. You controlled me.
Dr. Winter.
Now you sort it out!
But I'm only a child. I'm only an ickle boy.
Then when I shoot you, you die.
Yes. I'll die. Or when you shoot, everything will cease to exist. Everything. I know you won't shoot.
My husband. Where's my husband? God, please, please, God, make my husband okay. Save my husband, and I'll believe in you. I will worship you. I will. I'll have faith.
Ma'am.
I have faith. Please, God, please.
Ma'am.
You had a bad concussion. Your arm's broken, but you're okay. Marianne.
You?
Nothing but a few cuts. Like a miracle. I was leaned back towards you. The airbag pushed me down. That guy, the driver, died.
I think I'll go back to work on Monday.
So soon?
Yeah. I should have near fatal accidents more often. Thank you. It's very sweet.
Welcome back.
Ow, ow.
Look at what the kids did.
Oh, that's so cute.
You know what I was thinking about for our summer vacation? I was thinking about Scotland.
Scotland. Great. I'll walk in the mountains, but what will you do?
Well, we already had a vacation at the beach, and I wanted to cheer you up after the accident, so let's go somewhere wet and gloomy this time.
I've been thinking about our disagreement.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
I don't want to have an argument now.
What makes you think there'll be an argument?
Are you serious? Are you serious? Only two, I promise. A girl and a boy.
Whatever you want.
What made you change your mind?
An accident.
Come on, you're weighing out.
Yeah, hang on. I just...
What?
Nothing.
before.
You have? When?
I had this dream. It didn't feel like a dream. I was in Scotland and you were dead.
Sex.
There was this boy.
A boy? Our son?
A patient of mine, I think.
Tell me about it in the morning.
I'm just gonna... I had this incredibly vivid, detailed dream last night, like I've never had before. It was amazing. Just like a total world system that I created in my head. There was this boy, a patient of mine or something, and he controlled reality. Basically, he was God. He created everything. He created me, this clinic, this kind of version of Scotland, Aberdeen, whatever. I've never been to Scotland. But it was this incredibly realistic, detailed place with like street names and well, phone numbers. I knew my boyfriend's phone number, for Christ's sakes, in the dream. And this boy who was my patient, he created me and this world and everything like a god, as some kind of test. And then it got very scary, as I had to prove that he was wrong, that this child who thought he was God wasn't God. I had to shoot him, which is when I woke up.
Sounds intense.
It was so incredibly real.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. What do you mean by that?
Maybe you came back to work a bit too quickly.
Everyone's so pissed off that I'm happy for a change.
Marianne.
If I'm not grumpy or negative, there must be something wrong with me. It's just a dream, for Christ's sake. Do you believe in alternative universes?
Is one universe not enough for you?
That dream I had, that Scottish life I saw. What if that's the real life? And that boy created this here, like a game, as some kind of test. It was a test in the dream. I can't remember what it was. It's just a thought.
It's a silly thought. You've never been to Scotland.
In this universe.
Marianne, stop thinking about this, please. Focus on what is here, now. My lecture went really well, by the way. Thank you for asking. Students even applauded.
Great. What if I call him?
What, the boy?
No, this Kieran. The man It's not about him. It's about knowing. Is it you?
Who's that?
Your name. Tell me your name.
What?
It's Marianne.
Who?
Marianne Winter?
Who's Marianne? Who is this?
know about this patient. Mo. Mo is your nickname, right? We talked about him many times in the staff meeting. He suffered from a severe trauma. He drew pictures continuously. Look, I know this place. I know you. I know what I'm talking about. What about Dr. McVitie? Albert McVitie, the doctor who was sectioned? He jumped off the roof. He set himself on fire.
Okay, come on now.
Let's just check the files and see.
Madam, we've never heard of this patient. Please. Apart from the fact that we're not allowed to give names or details of a patient, so could you please leave the building now?
You need a hand, Pete?
No, it's all right. She's just leaving.
You need to leave the building.
Fine. Sure.
Clever. You got it right.
Right?
It was all a test. But you flunked it. So I decided to give you one more chance. I've decided to let you remember. Open it. Have a look. Then you'll know everything. Don't you want to know what happens next?
What would it matter? It's already in there. It's all been fixed.
No.
Just like the drawings I found before.
It would change everything. See, the drawings would never have existed without you finding them. Only if you have a look. Remember? It was your decision. Like you decided to call him. Oops, so that was your fault after all. He was woken up by a phone call in the middle of the night and then slipped down the stairs. Bang, bang, bang. Banged his little head.
What do you want from me? To go home and live my life in fear? One day you take it all away again?
You wanted him back, didn't you?
Please just go away. Please, make me unaware that you exist. Please. Hello?
Marianne, you have to come home. Did you see the news? There was a freak storm up here, 100 miles an hour winds and lots of accidents. The roof collapsed.
Please help me. What do you want? You had your test. Wasn't that enough? Please. Please, just go away. Please. Leave me alone. You need me. Is that it? No. You need me. This isn't about me, is it? It's about you. This is all you. I've had a breakthrough. It took me a while to work it out. Why do we destroy the one we need?
Because we don't want to be helped.
Because he's frightened. Very frightened. Life used to be so wonderful, like a dream. It must have been an awful shock for him the night his father died. One day divides happiness from hell. One event, one choice. And then 6 months later, his mother was gone too. He must have blamed himself. Could he have saved her? Was it all his fault? Why did this happen to him? Why did God take away his parents? And so he shot himself off. Refused to speak. It must have been a terrible experience for him. Quite threatening. All these questions, and the guilt, the shock, the fear. To deal with all this, he found a way out. A way to exile his fear and suffering. He escaped into a world in which he has full control. A world where he is God. See, I don't exist. You don't exist. In fact, none of this is real. We all exist in the mind of a 10-year-old boy. Am I right, Manny? I know you're out there. I know you're listening. What's up? You can tell me. I want you to know you can always tell me. Just grab my hand and pinch me if you want to say something. I know what's going on inside you, Manny. I'm the voice inside your head. I can feel your yearning. You don't want to live in this nightmare anymore. I can help you.
How?
Because I believe in you. Because I know one day you'll come out of your silent, empty fortress and into this world. The world, I know. It's so huge and frightening. But, Manny, it's also so full of light. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Just imagine it to be different, and the world will be a better place. Hey, sweetheart.